Okay guys, this is the solution for your test. I will only explain to you the ganjil ones, yeah, because the one that remedial is only the ganjil type. Okay, the genap all is above KKM. Okay, number one, the tables show values of the variables v and t which are related by equation v equals to a to the times t to the power of b minus 1, where a and b are constants. Yeah, so we have this table of t and v. Yeah, most of you for which the number one is wrong, you find the gradient directly from this table. Yeah, you cannot do it because this table does not represent a straight line. How do we know? Take a look at the original equation. Original equation is v equals to a times t to the power of b minus 1. Yeah, so v and t is not linear relation. Yeah, it's not in linear relation. Yeah, so we have to make it into linear relation first. How to make the v equals to a times t to the power of b minus 1 into a linear form. Yeah, linear form is similar with y equals to mx plus c. Yeah, take a look at this. It's very different, right? So we cannot find the gradient from this table. Okay, so first we have to know what do we have to plot. We have to plot for this one v. Yeah, we use LG. Let's use LG v equals to LG in the bracket a times t to the power of b minus 1. Gitu. Jadi sebelah kiri kita tambahin LG, sebelah kanan juga kita tambahin LG. Ya, biar nanti tujuannya biar mirip sama y equals to mx plus c. Tahu dari mana kita pakai LG? Ya, kamu lihat di sana ada powers ya. Powersnya itu b minus 1. Kalau ada powers itu berarti eksponensial. Eksponensial itu berarti biasanya pakai LG. Oke. Nah, terus kita pakai formula of LG-nya. LGV equals to LGA times itu jadi tambah LG-nya misah ya. Jadi T to the power of B minus 1. Gitu. Oke. Terus kita punya powers nih. Powersnya B minus 1 itu bisa turun ke bawah ya. Turun ke bawah. LGV equals to LGA plus B minus 1 nya turun ke bawah times LGT. Terus kita susun yang rapi biar mirip sama YMS plus C ya. Jadi B minus 1 nya di depan, terus LGT nya di sini, ditambah LGA nya di paling belakang. Coba lihat nih, udah mirip nih, lihat Y equals to MX plus C. Tuh, udah mirip banget kan? Jadi kamu harus plot. What do you have to plot? You have to plot LGV because it's represent Y, and you have to plot LGT because it represent X. Yeah, but we don't have the table yet for LGV and LGT, so we have to create a table for them. First is LGT. LGT because it's on x-axis, I put the LGT above. Ya, the LGV itu di bawahnya. Oke. Terus cara ngitungnya gimana? Ambil kalkulator kalian, take your calculator and then press LG and then press 10 for the first ya. LG 10 it will give you 1. And then LG 100 it will give you 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5. Yeah, and then for LGV it's also the same. You press LG and then press 1.58. The result will be like this. There you go. So 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and 1. Yeah, I choose this number because it's good numbers ya, nggak jelek amat kan. 0.2, 0.4 itu biar kalian gampang gitu, tapi ternyata masih kesusahan juga ya. Kesusahannya kayaknya di LG pertama deh, kamu nggak ngerti bahwa kamu harus plot LGV sama LGT ya. Terus the first question is using graph paper, plot the suitable axis to sketch a straight line graph ya. So I have this graph paper. Nah, I have this gray paper, and then I will draw the axis first. The axis will be like this, and then for each square is for number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ya. Kalau kedekatan kalian boleh gedein. Nah, untuk yang ini 0.2, and then 0.4, and then 0.6, and then 0.8, and then 1. Nah, kita pairing them, so we have 1,0.2 ya. Nah, kita pair 1 sama 0.2 di sini, 2 sama 0,4 di sini, di sini, di sini, di sini ya. Pairingnya jangan asal, harus sesuai sama pointsnya. Nah, kita gambar lainnya tuh, jadi deh itu gambarnya ya. Jangan lupa tulis aksesnya. Aksesnya itu LGV sama LGT ya, gitu guys cara gambar yang pertama. Yang kedua, find the value of A and B. Nah, baru kita yang kedua baru masuk ke gradient. Jadi kita harus cari gradient ya. Yang kedua gradientnya, misalnya saya ambil poinnya 2 biji, ambil poinnya yang pertama 1,0.2 sama yang terakhir 5,1 ya. Jadi jangan pakai yang ini, jangan pakai table yang ini nggak pakai ya, pakainya yang ini. Gradient equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the gradient will be 1 minus 0.2 over 5 minus 1. Negative 0.8 over positif 0.8 sama 4 ya. Jadi jawabannya 0.2. Nah, habis dapetin gradient, pasti kamu harus cari yang namanya C ya, y-intercept. Pakai satu poinnya misalnya pakainya yang 5,1 tadi. And then you write y equals to mx plus c. Y-nya diganti jadi 1, gradientnya diganti jadi 0.2, X-nya diganti jadi 5, C-nya nggak tahu. Jadi 1 equals to 1 plus C, C equals to 0. Nih, dapat C-nya. Udah dapat C, udah dapat M, tulis lagi YMX plus C-nya. So we have Y equals to 0.2X plus C, C-nya 0. Ya. Jangan lupa, udah tulis YMX plus C-nya, ganti Y-nya, big Y-nya ganti jadi LGV. Big X-nya ganti jadi LGT. Ya, 0.2 plus 0. Plus 0 sebenarnya nggak usah ditulis, tapi untuk kali ini saya tulis aja biar kalian bandinginnya enak nanti ya. Nah, kita bandingin sama ini nih. Kita kan udah punya equation ini kan. Nih, saya tulis ini di bawah ya. LGV sama dengan B minus 1. LGV sama dengan B minus 1 times LGT plus apa tadi? Plus LGA. Nah, kita lihat LGV-nya udah sama, LGT-nya udah sama, berarti yang ini juga harus sama dong. Berarti B minus 1 equals to 0.2, B equals to 1.2. There you go. B 1.2. And then for LGA equals to 0 ya, this one should be the same. So we have to move the LG to the right side. Move the LG to the right side, it will become 10 to the power of 0. A equals to 10 to the power of 0. Using your calculator, you will get 1. So A equals to 1 and B equals to 1.2 ya. Now we have the complete equations ya. A equals to 1, B equals to 1.2. We can substitute the A and B into the original equation. Original equation is V equals to A times A times T to the power of B minus 1. Because we already have the A and B, we can substitute it right here. So the A is berapa tadi? 1. So I can write 1 times T to the power of 1.2 minus 1. Tuh, masukin aja A sama B-nya ya. 1 times something itu pasti hasilnya something itu sendiri 0.2. Nah, jadi kita punya original equation ini. Nah, ini dipakai untuk menjawab yang ketiga. Yang ketiga, dia tanyanya find the value of v when t equals to 0.1. Jadi kalian tulis when t equals to 0.1, then the v is 0.1 to the power of 0.2. V equals to 0.63. Nah, gitu ya. Okay, that is for number 1. Next, number 2. Okay, for number 2 we have the original equation y equals to ax square minus x plus b, ya. So we have to make this into linear equation. How to make this into linear equation? We can move the x, ya. We can move the negative x to the left side. So the equation will be y plus x equals to ax square plus b. How do we know if we have to move the negative x? Take a look at this. This is x plus y for y-axis. Yeah, so at the right side we are also have to kita harus punya y plus x juga. Ya, kalau di sininya y plus x, di sebelah kirinya juga kita harus punya y plus x. Tuh, triknya gitu. Ya. Oke. Nah, original equation-nya udah tinggalin dulu aja. Kita pindah ke gradient. Ini udah ada gambar kan? Triknya di chapter ini, in this chapter the trick is if you have a graph, then you have to find the gradient and y-axis. Ya, so you find the gradient first. What is the gradient? Gradient equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the gradient will be y2. Y2 is 7 minus y1 is 5 over x2. X2 is 9 minus x1 is 4. So the result is 2 over 5. 0.4. That is the gradient. And then you have to find the y-intercept, ya. Y equals to mx plus c. Let's use the second point. It is 9,7, ya. This point 9,7. Okay. Let's use 9,7. So you put 7 to the y, and then the gradient is 0.4, and then the x is 9. And then find the c. Yeah, so the c will be 7 minus 3.6, 3.4. You got the c. After you got the c, you rewrite the y mx plus c. Y equals to 0.4x plus c. C is 3.4. And then don't forget to change the big y and the big x. Yeah. So the big y will be, take a look at the axis. The axis is x plus y. So I have to change this one into x plus y, and then I have to change the x into x squared. Yeah, and then rewrite the rest, 0.4 plus 3.4. Okay, next, what do we have to do next? We have to compare it with the original equation. Take a look at this. You already have these expressions. Yeah, rewrite that expressions in the bottom of the one that you get before. Ax square plus b, ya, betul? Ya, sama ya. Nah, ininya udah sama, udah oke. Yang ini juga sama, udah oke. Berarti tinggal yang a dong. A should be equals to 0.4. Tuh, kamu dapat a-nya. And then the b should be equals to 3.4, and then you get the b. After you get a and b, what do you do next? We go to the second questions. The second question is find the value of y when x equals to negative 2. Tadi kita udah dapat y-nya ya. Jangan pakai y yang besar ya. Ingat, jangan pakai y yang besar, pakainya yang kecil. Yang kecil yang mana? Kita udah punya ini nih. X plus y equals to 0.4x square. This one ya, this one. Plus 3.4. Tuh, kita pakai yang ini. Katanya when x berapa? Tuh. Katanya when x equals to negative 2 ya. Nah, masukin aja negative 2. Negative 2 plus y equals to 0.4 times negative 2 square plus 3.4. So y will be ini 1.6 plus 3.4 plus 2, y equals to 7. Tuh, gitu cara jawabnya ya. Nah, ini reference kalian untuk remedial test ya. We will do the remedial test on Tuesday ya, after school. Okay. That's it guys. Bye bye.